My name is Celeste Sanders.
I'm Byron Sanders.
We had a pretty normal pregnancy. He was a very active baby, and just all of a sudden one day, he just stopped moving. I feel like they just hooked me up and came right back in and said, he's still not moving. We don't like what we're seeing. His heart rate is way too low. And Bryce comes out, and the most wonderful thing happened. He cried, which does not always happen with premature babies.
We got him squared away where he was going to be in the NICU, and then I went to wait for Celeste back in the post-op waiting room. And I wait, and I wait, and hours go by. I asked the nurse, what's going on? And the nurse called down. I saw, it was for an instant, but I see a change in her expression when she hears what's going on. And I knew something was wrong. She had a condition called placenta prurita. And that is the most severe of its type of conditions, where the placenta had actually grown through the uterus and begins attaching to other organs in the area, and it really starts to take over your body like a cancer.
They had to cut my bladder in 7 places in order to save my bladder. And in the process of that, I lost my body's volume of blood twice.
When they first wheeled her out, I remember seeing her, and there's just huge relief, because there she was, smiling. She obviously had no idea how long she'd been under, but I was beyond grateful for that opportunity, for that moment. But then that's the roller coaster of, she's fine, now your mind goes to Bryce.
I remember being wheeled down the hallway to go see Bryce for the first time in my wheelchair. And I was nervous because I didn't know what he would look like. And he was just very still. He just laid there. That was difficult to see. He looked very small. Over the next 3 months, Bryce had to learn how to be a baby. He had to learn how to eat. He had to learn how to breathe consistently. And the monitors would go off all the time.
There's other families that are there, and you'll never forget the sound of the alarms that go off every time one of them stops breathing. Because some of the families that you get to know and you get to see, sometimes you come in and there's a new family there. And you don't know what happened with their baby. You never know when or if something could turn for the worse, so you're just living on the edge the entire time and trying to act like life is normal. But that's also, I think, the beauty of this experience. It brought us so much closer together because we had to work for it. Well, Bryce. Bryce is the life, not just the party. Bryce is the life of life. He is a wonderful child.
He loves playing with his sister. He loves his sister. Their friendship is an amazing thing to watch develop too. Sometimes we forget about Bailey and this whole thing, but she needed her little brother.
This story has been one of the defining moments of our family.
Thank you, March of Dimes, for all you do and continue to do for moms like me, and for saving moms from having to go through the same things that we've had to go through.